Recording.
Recording in progress.
Perfect. So it is 2:00 on February 8th, 2024. So let's call the meeting of the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee to order. Madam Secretary, can we get a determination of quorum?
Yes. Rob Pierce,
Present.
Wes Rubio,
Present.
Wayne Handrock,
Present.
Chris Bromzik,
Present.
and Delway with Fire will not be present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Moving forward, we'll go with the ethics law announcement. Ms. Gustafson.
Good afternoon. Members are reminded that if with respect to any matter or any person coming before the committee today, number one, you've received a gift or loan. Number two, you have a pecuniary interest. Number three, you have a commitment in a private capacity, such as a family, employment, business, or similar relationship. Or number four, if you've provided representation or counseling before an agency to a person or entity for compensation within the last year on a matter that's being considered today, please remember to disclose that gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation at the time the matter is being considered. And further, please remember to abstain from deliberation or voting on the matter if it's clear that the gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation would materially affect the independence of judgment of a reasonable person. Committee members are also reminded that under the bylaws, if you've had any contact outside this meeting with any persons interested in a matter coming before the committee today, you should disclose the nature of that contact at this meeting. And I'm also going to go ahead and read the procedures for providing public comment. Obviously, this meeting is being held via Zoom webinar. To participate via Zoom, you can log on to the meeting at the link that's found on the first page of the agenda, or type zoom.us into your computer browser, click join a meeting on the Zoom website, and entering meeting ID 831-3388-3067. This meeting is also held via telephone only by dialing 1-669-900-9128 and entering meeting ID 831-3388-3067 and pressing pound. To provide public comment via Zoom, simply utilize the raise hand feature during any public comment period. And if anyone is joining via telephone today, you can press *9 to raise your hand and *6 to mute and unmute. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 3 is the appeal procedure. So for the appeal procedure, most decisions rendered by the Parcel Map Review Committee are appealable to the Board of County Commissioners. If you disagree with the decision of the Parcel Map Review Committee and you want to appeal its actions, you may do so in writing within 10 calendar days from the date that the decision being appealed is reduced to writing, filed with the Secretary of the Parcel Map Review Committee, and mailed to the original applicant in the proceeding being appealed, in accordance with Washoe County Code. Please call planning staff immediately at 328-3600 for information on the appeal procedure and the application fee. The next agenda item is item 4, public comment. Madam Secretary, do we have any public comment?
There are no hands raised for public comment.
Thank you. So we'll move forward to agenda item 5, which is approval of the February 8th, 2024 agenda. So today's agenda. I assume everybody on the committee has reviewed this. If there are any edits to suggest, please do so. Otherwise, if there's a motion.
This is Wes.
Go ahead, Wes.
This is Wes. I'll move to approve the agenda.
I'll second it. This is Rob.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, please say nay. Looks like that approved unanimously. So moving forward to item 6. So this is, it's been a while since we've had a meeting. This is the approval of the September 14th, 2023 draft minutes. Again, if anybody has any comments, corrections, edits, please say so. Otherwise, I welcome a motion.
This is Wes. I'll move to approve. I was waiting on you, Rob. I didn't want to cut you off again.
I wasn't there, so should I abstain from that, Jen?
This is Wayne Handrock. I'll second.
To answer your question, Mr. Pierce, no, there is no legal requirement for you to abstain simply because you were not at the meeting. You do actually have a duty to vote, so.
Okay, all right.
So I've got Wes with the motion and Wayne with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, please say nay. Hearing none, that passes unanimously. So moving forward, we are moving to agenda item 7, which is public hearing items or project review items. And 7A, we have tentative parcel map case number WTPM 22-0017 Beasley. And here to present to the committee is planner Katie Stark.
Good afternoon. How's my audio?
Good, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna pull up my presentation. Okay, the case before you is parcel map case number WTPM 23-0017 for Beasley. The request is to divide a 1.085 acre parcel into 3 parcels of 15,174 square feet, 16,503 square feet, and 15,604 square feet. Here's the site plan. You can see proposed parcels 1, 2, and 3 with Leon Drive running along the eastern side. The property is located in the Sun Valley planning area inside the Truckee Meadow service area. The regulatory zone is medium density suburban. Maximum lot potential is 3, and the number of lots on the parcel map is 3. The minimum lot size requirement is 12,000 square feet, and minimum lot size on the parcel map is 15,174 square feet. The minimum lot width requirement is 80 feet, and the minimum on the map is 91.5 feet. The parcel is marked most suitable for development on the Sun Valley Development Suitability Map, and the parcel is located in the Sun Valley Hydrographic Basin. The subject parcel is currently developed with 3 single-family homes and 2 detached accessory structures. The existing homes on parcels 1 and 2, which we'll look at in just a moment, are manufactured homes, and they are currently not on permanent foundations. So one of the requirements of the parcel map will be that those manufactured homes are converted to real property. There is a condition included in Exhibit A, put up on the screen. Prior to recordation of the final map, the applicant shall submit to Washoe County a financial assurance in the amount of $1,000 per parcel containing a mobile or manufactured home, so $2,000 total, to ensure that after the recordation of the final map, all remaining mobile or manufactured homes are converted to real property. There is another existing home on parcel 3. However, this one is stick-built and is on a foundation, so no further action required on that one. So on the image, you can see in yellow the 2 manufactured homes that will need to be converted to real property. This is a kind of orange-pink image. That's the stick-built home. And then if you look up at the top of parcels 2 and 3, you'll see a couple of existing sheds, which we're going to look at a little further. All the existing homes will meet the MDS setbacks of 20 feet from front and rear and 8 feet on the sides. The sheds, however, seem to be located within setbacks and in a public utility easement. Washoe County Code does allow structures 12 feet in height or less to be 5 feet from rear and side property lines, and requires that accessory structures more than 12 feet in height comply with the setbacks for the main dwelling units, which would be the 20 feet front and rear in this situation, 8 feet from sides. Staff has added a condition also in Exhibit A requiring first proof before the final map is recorded of the setbacks for the sheds and height. On proposed parcels 2 and 3, the sheds will not be able to be located within that public utility easement, and they will need to meet the required setbacks as indicated above from code. If those conditions are not met, then the sheds will have to be either moved to the appropriate location or removed. There are a couple of Sun Valley area plan modifiers in the development code that apply to this parcel map. One addresses residential development of 1 unit or more per acre being served by community water and sewer. The other addresses new parcels in the Sun Valley planning area being restricted to areas with recognized water surveyors. So no issues there. All proposed parcels will be served by municipal water and sewer services via Sun Valley General Improvement District. There are conditions from both the Improvement District and water rights in Exhibit A. 2 very similar policies from the Sun Valley area plan, one requiring community water service, the other requiring community service, sewer service. Again, Sun Valley General Improvement District is providing both. Various agencies reviewed the application. Conditions provided by those agencies are included in Exhibit A and the conditions of approval. And staff is recommending approval and is available for questions.
Thank you, Katie. Madam Secretary, do we have the applicant's representative or an applicant, and would they like to address the committee?
I see. Let's see. I do see we have attendees, but nobody's raising their hand. So if anyone from the applicant would like to address the committee, please raise your hand via Zoom. Okay. I'm not getting any hands raised.
Do we have any public comment associated with this item?
There are no hands raised for public comment either.
Okay. So we can close the public hearing portion and take it to the committee. Does anyone on the committee have any discussion items related to this parcel map? Any questions for staff? Seeing none. My main concern was the sheds. I think, Katie, you provided great explanation for what was taking place there. So I have no concerns as well. With that being said, can I get a motion?
Sure. This is Wes Rubio with the Northern Nevada Public Health. Sorry, it's really hard to remember. I move that after giving reasoned consideration to the information contained within the staff report and the information received during the public meeting, that the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee approve parcel map case number WTPM 23-0017 for Jeffrey Veasley, subject to the conditions of approval included as Exhibit A with the staff report, and make the determination that the following criteria is or will be adequately provided for pursuant to Washoe County Code Section 110.606.30E, and that's 1 through 12.
This is Rob. I'll second it.
Thank you. I've got Wes with the motion and Rob with the second. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed, please say nay. Hearing none, this one passes unanimously. Moving forward on the agenda, we're at item 8 for reports and future agenda items. Does anyone on the committee have any future agenda items?
Nope.
Seeing none. Ms. Gustafson, do you have any legal information and updates for us?
Nothing from me today. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Secretary, do we have any public comment for agenda item 9?
There are no hands raised for public comment.
Thank you. That just leaves the final item of adjournment.
Hey, Chris, and I wanted to actually say thank you for having that format reestablished with all of the planners for how they've been presenting everything. It makes it really nice and clear cut for us on the review process by the time we get to these meetings to be able to provide you a really solid motion. So just wanted to commend you and your team for all that stuff. I think it's really nice the way they've been presented.
Thank you. I will share that with the rest of staff. With that, I move to adjourn.
Awesome. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Right.